Before you scroll, you've been saying you want to create content, but your background is your issue. Stay to the end and let me teach you how to go through that. So the first thing you'll be needing is Capcut, Pinterest, and the video you already shot. The reason why I mentioned Pinterest is because that's where you're going to be getting the image you want to use as your background, just to make it easier rather than going to generate it from an AI and it's not giving you what you want. So you have options to pick from what you want. After that, you would click on import right here on your Capcut. This is the Capcut desktop. I'm not using the Capcut phone version yet because I find it easier editing videos on my laptop, but I will do a version for the phone. And for those that are saying that they don't have the pro, they don't have the pro version for Capcut, there's another app you can use that will make things easier in short. So I'm going to create a video on that. For now, this is what I'm going to be giving. So from here, you should be able to get an understanding on how to go about it yourself. So after that, you import the video and the background you want to use. This is the background I chose and the video that I want to use. So you would add it. You click on that plus button. It's going to be added to the editing area. So after that, you'd add the image and the video. You take the video up because you want it to overlay the background. You want the background to be at the back and the video on top. So you take the video up in order to do that. So this is me trying to select the parts of the video that I want to work with because it's a very long video. So after you've selected that part, you make sure you select the parts that you want, or if you already selected it previously, just continue with what you are doing. So after that, you make sure that you extend this image, you extend it to the end of where that video ends, because you don't want your video to be looking like after you've posted it at the end it's showing that there's no background there. So we don't want that kind of mistake to happen. So after that one, you click on the video, and up here it's going to be giving you options. You click on remove background. Once you click on remove background, because I use the pro version, so I use auto removal, it makes it easier for me to remove. So once you click on auto removal and you click on it to automatically start removing the background by itself, you don't have to start tracing out the background just to cut out what you want. But if you are very patient, you can do it that way and cut it out. But if you are not patient, you can use the pro version, or better still, you can use another app that does it easily for you. So after that, you do go to the after you've removed the background, you make sure you center the video at the middle of the background so that it's not going to be looking off center. Imagine you are creating a video and you're supposed to be in the middle, but you are by the window, so it's not going to look professional. That is why I'm trying to balance it and make sure it's in the middle. So after balancing, the next thing you want to do is to make sure this background is blurred, because it's looking like there are two different things. So you tap on the background, the image, then you click on effects. So after you click on effects, you search for background and blurred background, which I already searched for. You can type it yourself, blurred background. After you search for it, you'd see several options. It's the third option you are going to choose, because the other ones make it very blur and you can't be able to reduce the intensity or increase the intensity. The third one is free, so it's not a pro version. A pro version is free. So once you tap on it, make sure you bring that blur version in between the background and the image, so it's going to only blur the background, not the video. So you select the intensity you want. This is the intensity I want to use because it makes it look soft that way and very realistic. It does not work for every image like that. There are some images that are already looking blur, so you don't have to make it extra blur again. Do you understand? So after I do that, I go through it again to see how it is all through. You have to be going back and forth to confirm whether everything is working the way you want it to work, which is very, very important. It's very, very important. So after I've gone back to check whether it's okay and it's good, then I proceed to make sure that everything is smooth and running. You check again, make sure you check well. There's not enough emphasis on checking, because you want your videos to come out very good and clean. So I went back again to check. After checking, the next thing I'm going to be doing after checking now is editing the video itself, making sure that it looks like, this is the part where the color grading comes in. This is not so much of a professional color grading. I've not gotten to the level of being professional, but at least this level I am, it helps my video, brings my video to life. It brings it to life. So you will click on adjustment. Once you click on adjustment, you see custom adjustment. This is only available, the color grading part is only available on the desktop version. On the phone version is also available, but it does not offer the color wheel. It just offers the hue and saturation. So that works too. That makes the work easier for you. So you'd select the adjustment, you press custom adjustment, then you extend the custom adjustment all through, so that you make sure that all your video, everything you are going to be editing and adjusting, is going to be rhyming with every clip that you added to this video. So this is the part where he has this is the basic editing ones. This is the hue. This is the one that I use. So this part is the part where you have several colors, and this is the part that is very interesting, because whatever color you are wearing, you can increase the brightness to make it pop out more, or the color around you. So if you are behind a blue background and you don't like the way it's bright, you can dim it from this part. Like you can see now, I'm trying to make the red on this video pop out way. The cloth I'm wearing is red. Normally it's very looking okay, but not as the way I want it to pop. So you work on that. The orange version is usually for the skin. You increase it to the one that works for you. Make sure it's always looking natural. I can't give you a fixed number and say, okay, use 10, use 9, use 8, because everybody's skin color varies and everybody tone varies. So I can't give you a fixed number. So you would edit it to the way it works for you. And also don't forget to adjust the video to what you are using, because I'm going to be posting this as a YouTube video, so that's why I adjusted it to 16:9. So you do it for all the colors that are available in the image. This green is for the flower behind, for the tree. So I'm trying to make it pop out to look lively, so it will look like I was there in that background shooting that video. So you make sure you make sure everything rhymes. You make sure everything rhymes. The emphasis on making sure everything rhymes. So I'm going to continue with doing the all color thing, making sure everything works. So you work with all the colors you have. You work with all the colors you have. The hue is usually for how you want your skin to look like, maybe very bright or very dark. Then saturation is for the depth, the richness you want. So that's how you work. You make sure everything works that way. So that's what I'm going to do quickly. After doing that, I will go back to confirm whether everything is the way I want it to be. So after I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to be working with is the color wheel. Can you see? Once you tap on the color wheel, you would see this part where they are kind of wheels. So in this part, you just tweak it. It does not have any stabilized thing, so you just tweak it to give how you want it to be. So for me, I usually like my videos to have a kind of a soft cinematic preset. So I will just tweak it towards the blue area, because I want it to have a kind of cool but not so cool yet warm. So you just work with that exactly as I'm doing it here. You don't have a particular number, anyone that works with you. So one thing, the thing about color grading is that you don't have a particular way of making. Everybody does not work the same way. Everybody does not do color grading the same way. It varies per person. So it varies per person. It's not fixed on one person. Do you understand? So it's depending on the person that you're working on. If a person is a dark person, what you're going to use is going to be different from what you're going to use for a fair person. Basically, so color grading is quite easy. This is me just trying to show you how it is. I'm tweaking it to a different way. This is for the whole background. So this one covers the whole background. So you'd work on what you want. I just want it to have a little bit of blue, and you reduce the intensity how you want it to be. Maybe you want to be so thick on it, or you just want it light. So anyone that works for you, that's what you would do. So after that, you just tweak it to work for you. So what I'm doing in the video, and I'm just going to do that real quick. So after that, I just went to the basic area just to show you guys how it is. So if you want to move or edit using this part, there's also this part. If you want to increase the brightness, maybe you shot the video and it was not clear, you want to increase the brightness, reduce the contrast, maybe the white was too much, you understand? So this is what this part is for. So I usually don't use this part. I usually don't touch it at all because it just affects me. So I'm trying to give you the difference of how the edit looks like. So this is how it was before, very basic and empty. Then this is how it looks now, filled with rich colors. Can you see the difference? Look at the green at the back. Look at this one. It looks dead. So that is what color grading does, actually, to bring depth into your videos. So I increase it back and make sure everything is good and fine. Went through it again, played it severally. So you can save the preset if you've upgraded your Capcut to Pro, you can save the preset. But I can't save the preset because it's not yet available on my laptop, on my phone, on Capcut phone. So I couldn't save it. So I'm just going to go through it again real quick to see how everything goes and everything is looking. So yeah, that's what you just do. Make sure you check and confirm whether everything is good, because you can't deliver a good work without cross-checking severally to confirm. So if you notice, you see that's what I was doing all through. So this is the final result of everything that I did now. You can see it's looking so crisp and very neat and very, very beautiful. The colors are very natural. I look soft in the video. It's popping and giving what you should give. So you can see that there are a little bit of glitches, but it is normal because you just remove the background from something. So it's not supposed to be so smooth like that, but at least it should give a little bit of professionalism like this. So this is how it ended. You can see that there's a little bit of pink showing by that side. That is what I was talking about, having a plain background. So I shot this video behind I shot the video behind a background that had like a pink pillow. So you can see that the pink was showing in between. So that is why I was emphasizing on you having a clear background. And I hope this video helped you all so much. I hope you learned a lot from this video. I'll be posting more video like this to teach you on the content creation journey, and I hope you guys engage. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a comment below if you enjoyed the video, and if you have any other questions, you can drop it. Maybe you don't understand a particular part and you need more clarity on it. I am here for you. Do have a nice day. Bye.